All right. So what's the square root of 4? 2. We know that. But because it's 2, because we can list the factors of 4. So what are 2 factors of 4? What 2 numbers other than 1 and itself? What 2 numbers multiply and give us 4? 2 times 2. So when simplifying radicals, in order to get out from underneath the radical, we need a pair. So we have a pair of 2's. So this can come to the outside. So it would be 2. And we're left with nothing else on the inside, so we get rid of the radical. Let's do another one. So what are 2 factors of 32? 8 and 4. What are 2 factors of 8? 4 and 2. And 2 factors of 4? 2 and 2. And then 2 factors of 4? 2 and 2. So I have 2. I'm just going to relist these 2's also. So we're only circling pairs of 2. So I have a pair of 2 here. I have a pair of 2's here. And then I can't circle this one because I can only circle 2 at a time. So how many 2's do you think are going to come to the outside? So like the last one, I had 1 circle, so how many 2's came to the outside? 1. So now I have 2 circles, so 2 2's can come to the outside. So whatever comes to the outside, if you have more than one thing, we're going to multiply them. Do I have anything that stays on the inside? Anything with no pairs?
2.
I have a 2, so that has to stay on the inside.
So you write it like a square root?
Uh-huh. It can't come out from under the square root because it started out as a square root and it doesn't have a pair, so it can't come out. So we keep it under the square root. And then last thing, what's 2 times 2? 4. So it's 4 square root 2. What are 2 factors of 40? 10 and 4. Now it doesn't matter which factors you list because you're going to break it down anyway. So if you wanted to say 20 and 2, that works. It doesn't matter what factors you start out with. What are 2 factors of 10? 5 and 2. And what are 2 factors of 4? 2 and 2. What am I going to circle?
2 and 2.
I can circle how many 2's?
2.
I only circle 2 at a time. So do I have any other pairs? Are 5 and 2 the same number? Nope, so I can't circle them. So what's going to come to the outside?
2 and 2.
How many circles do I have?
1.
So how many 2's come to the outside? Just 1. So it takes a pair to come out. So it depends on how many circles you have. So only 1, 2 can come to the outside. What has to stay on the inside?
5 and 2.
5 and 2. And what's 5 times 2? 10. All right, let's look at 36. What are 2 factors of 36? 6 and 6. Do we have any pairs here? Yeah, so if we wanted to, we could just circle the 6's, and what would come to the outside?
1 6.
1 6.
You don't keep factoring?
You could keep factoring, but let's see if we just kept factoring. If we didn't realize that we had a pair, and we kept factoring. What are 2 factors of 6?
26.
2 and 3. And 2 factors of 6 would be 2 and 3. So do I have any pairs?
You don't.
Yeah, I have a pair of 2's, so that would be here. And I have a pair of 3's. So it doesn't matter the order that you write it in. We just need 2 of a kind to circle. So what would come to the outside?
2 and 3.
2 times 3. And what's 2 times 3?
6. Oh,
6.
same thing.
It's the same thing. So we could have stopped here and just circled it, then we're done. Or if we just kept going, we just circle it, and then.
So then there's like a pair again.
Right. If there's a pair, circle it, and then you don't break it down anymore.
Oh, because if you keep going, you're going to simply fuck it.
We could either stop here, or we could keep going. If you keep, don't take out a 6 and keep going. You can't do both.
And is this
Yeah, just 6. All right, next we have 108. What are 2 factors of 108? 9 and 12. What are 2 factors of 9? 3 and 3. And 2 factors of 12? 3 and 4. And 2 factors of 4?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Do I have any pairs?
Yeah.
3, 2, and 2.
How many 3s am I going to circle?
So 1, 2,
2 of them, because I can only circle 2 at a time. And then what else?
2 and 2.
I have a pair of 2s.
It's like the pairs go on the outside, and then whatever is like a single goes in like the
Right.
square.
Pairs go on the outside. So what's going to go on the outside?
3 and 2.
3 times 2. And what stays on the inside? 3. So it's 3 times 2.
6.
6.
So it'll be 6 square root 3. Let's say we didn't know that 9 and 12 were factors of 108, because 108 is kind of a big number. If it's an even number, you already know 2 goes into it. So you can just divide it by 2, and that'll give you 54, and then you can just find factors of 54. So if it's an even number, you already know if you can't think of any factors, 2 will go into any even number.
I have a question.
Yes.
So for 36 and 108, like, remember the 36 one isn't written as square root. Is that because you factored out part?
Yeah, we didn't have anything left on the inside, so you don't need a square root anymore. All right, next. What are factors of 54?
6 and 9.
Eli? 9 and 6. What are factors of 9? 3 and 3. And factors of 6? 3 and 2. Eli, what am I going to circle? How many 3s? Just 2 of them. Do I have any other pairs? So what's going to come to the outside?
3.
How many 3s?
1,
Just 1, because I only have 1 circle. And what stays on the inside?
3 and 2.
3 times 2. So it's 3 times 2? So my answer is 3 square root 6. All right. Square root 18. What are 2 factors of 18? 3 and 6. And 2 factors of 6? 3 and 2. Do I have any pairs?
1.
I have a pair of 3s. So what's going to come to the outside? 3. And what stays on the inside? 2. So 3 square root 2. Ready for the next one? All right, 9. What are 2 factors of 9? 3 and 3. What do I do next? Circle the 3s, and what comes out? Anything left on the inside? Nope. So our answer is just 3.
We have a test on this?
This will be on the test. Same.
We have a quiz on this?
No. It'll be on the next test, though. What are 2 factors of 68? Is 68 an even number? So we already know 2 goes into it.
2 and 34.
2 and 34. Is 34 an even number? So we know 2 goes into that. How many times does 2 go into 34? Do we have any factors of 17? Nope. So what do I circle?
The 2.
The 2s?
2 square root 17.
2 square root 17. Awesome.